and in this part we will learn about the structures of cell, and in that we will learn about cell wall. What is cell wall, where it is found and what it is composed of. Because in the previous video we have already learned about the plasma membrane, so now we will move to cell wall. So in plants, cell membrane is covered by outer rigid membrane called the cell wall. Cell wall covers the cell membrane and it protects the cell. So cell wall is present in bacteria, in the plants and in the fungi. Okay, plant cell wall. Plant cell wall is non-living. It is non-living and composed of cellulose. It is made up of cellulose. Whereas in bacteria and fungi, it is composed of some other components. Provides protection. It protects the cell and its parts inside and maintains shape. Because it is very rigid, so the shape cannot be changed easily. So therefore, it maintains shape and provides strength. It provides strength to the cell, the plant cell provides strength. So protects cell from busting. Busting means just pop up. Protects from busting and shrinking. Shrinking means just coming closer. During osmosis, the process of osmosis, it helps to maintain its shape. It cannot bust and cannot be shrink up. This process is called plasmacytosis. Plasmacytosis is the process which happens in hypertonic solution. In the hypertonic solution, when the plant cell wall is put inside, just put inside the hypertonic solution, this process is called plasmacytosis. And deplasmacytosis in hypotonic solution. When the plant cell is put inside the hypotonic solution, then this process is called plasmacytosis. Now we will come to the nucleus. Now we will discuss about nucleus in the detail. Controls activities of the cell. Nucleus contains the activities of the cells and hence it is called the brain of the cell. Why the nucleus is called brain of the cell? Because it contains all the activities which are, all the functions which are happening inside the cell, therefore it is called the brain of the cell. Surrounded by nuclear membrane. Nucleus is surrounded by another membrane, nuclear membrane, which is double layer. It contains, means nuclear membrane contains nucleopores. The pores inside the nuclear membrane are called nuclear pores. Nucleopores which help in transfer of materials. The exchange of the materials or the transfer of materials from one place to another in the cell is called the transfer of material from inside to outside. Inside the cell to the outside cell. Jelly-like fluid called nucleoplasm. Nucleoplasm is the jelly-like fluid which contains the chromatin material, thread-like structures in the bundles. The network of thread-like structures which is called chromatin. Chromatin is the thread-like structure which is the thread-like structure. Network of the thread-like structures is called chromatin. So nucleoplasm contains thread-like structures called chromatin, which changes into chromosomes. The chromatin changes into chromosomes during the process of cell division, which we are going to learn in the next videos. So, we change into chromosomes during cell division. During the process of cell division, these chromatin change into chromosomes. Chromosomes are composed of proteins and DNA. Chromosomes are composed of proteins and DNA. What is DNA? DNA is the functional unit of these chromosomes. It is important for the chromosomes because what is the full form of DNA? Deoxyribonucleic nucleic acid, DNA. So now some more points are there. Now DNA contains information necessary for constructing and organizing cells. DNA is very important for the cell because it contains information which is necessary for constructing and organizing cells. It helps the cell to organize. So, it is present in the part of chromatin nucleus. It is present as the part of the chromatin material. Functional segments of DNA are called genes. Genes are the functional segments. It is often asked sometimes, what are the functional segments of DNA? So that are genes. Bacteria do not have nuclear membrane. Bacteria do not have nuclear membrane because these cells are prokaryotic. They do not have well-defined nucleus also. So it consists of nucleic acid. It is composed of only nucleic acid. Nucleus plays central role in cellular reproduction. It is important, nucleus is important for the cellular respiration. Now we will come to the next. Now we come to the next structure of the cell, and that is cytoplasm. Colorless jelly-like fluid inside plasma membrane. Cytoplasm is the colorless jelly-like fluid which is present in the plasma membrane. Inside the plasma membrane contains all organelles. Cytoplasm has all organelles within it and enclosed by membrane. And all these cell organelles or cell structures are enclosed by a membrane. In prokaryotes, the prokaryotic cells which are not well defined, membrane bound structures cell organelles are absent. In the prokaryotes, the membrane bound cell structures are absent. Viruses lack membrane. The viruses do not have any of the membranes and do not show characteristics of life as they have no membrane along with their bodies, so they do not show any type of characteristics of life until they enter a living body. When they enter the living body, they multiply itself and uses its machinery to multiply, and then they show the characteristics of life, and that is why we fell in. So now we will come to the next. Now we will come to the cell organelles. What is cell organelles? To keep activities of different kinds separate from each other. To keep the different activities separate from each other, cell uses membrane bound little structures. The cell uses membrane bound little structures, means the structures contains the nuclear membrane. They are covered by the membrane called cell organelles. These structures are called cell organelles, which means little organs. Little organs present inside the cell are called cell organelles. Cell organelles carries out crucial functions. They carry out different functions which are necessary for the cell and for our health. Any cell, it is important to have cell organelles. But in the prokaryotes, cell organelles are not present. These cell organelles are not present in the prokaryotic cells because they all have nucleoid. They do not have well-defined nucleus. So cell organelles are absent. So now cell organelles have 6 different parts. First, Golgi apparatus, ER, which is divided into SER and RER, mitochondria, lysosomes, plastids, which are of three types: chloroplast, chromoplast and leucoplast and vacuoles. These are the different kinds of cell organelles which we will learn in the